Hi everybody, it's Deb here with Creative Life, and thank you all so much for joining us for this 12 Days of Christmas collaboration with myself and Rosa Kelly Scrapbooking. So you guys, I just want to shout out real quick to say thank you to Rosa for inviting me to collab with her for the 12 Days of Christmas. I think we've done this for, I know I've done a 12 Days of Christmas every year for the last 3 years, maybe. I have them all in my playlist, you guys. So if you ever want to see all of the projects that I've made for every single 12 Days of Christmas, they're there, okay? And there are some good ideas in there, you guys. Super easy, crafty projects for you guys, okay? Gift giving. I think there's maybe a wreath or two, all kinds of different ones for you. So I hope you guys take a look at those past ones as well. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys my non-traditional make project that I did for this 12 Days of Christmas. This is going to be for, let's see, what number are we on? I'm looking at the list, you guys. There's a list that we're getting. And it is number 11. So this is number 11, Untraditional Colors. So of course, there's lots of people that use pink for Christmas, but it's not really traditional color for us, right? But this is my number 11, Untraditional Colors, okay, or non-traditional colors, okay? And I actually am making this for Isabel over at the Shabby Hippie. She is doing a challenge giveaway, and what she did was she challenged us to create a little Stuff My Mitten project for her. And so this was my little project, and I share with you guys in the small tutorial how I put this little mitten together for her. I also did some other goodies for her as well, but I'm going to go ahead and share with you what I put inside, and then the tutorial will be right after this this video, okay? So I went ahead and shared some little roses, white roses, because she likes vintage, and I figured, you can always, color these up with your inks or, whatever you want to do with them. And so and then plus you can use them just as white. So anyway, so I gave her a bundle of little white roses. I also gave her a little bunch of little sugar cookie ephemera that I had. These are some of the little pieces from the ephemera kit. Okay, so there's those. Alrighty, and then to create this, okay, I went ahead and I go through it with you on how we create this little mitten. But I went ahead and added some ephemera pieces down here on the little mitten, and I added some stickles on the little tops of the trees, on the little book here that Santa's reading, and then I made a little tiny star right here on the little hearts, okay? This trim is, I don't remember where I got this from. Might have got it from maybe Hobby Lobby or something. I don't remember, y'all. And then we went ahead and added some white beads, flat back pearls along the, not the top, but the middle part of that ribbon. Okay, the ribbon actually looks like this. So this is what the ribbon looks like, okay? And I went ahead and added some pearls there. Then I added a little chipboard piece right here. And then I went ahead and gifted her some little items back here. I made this little poinsettia and went ahead and put it as a little topper for my bag. I went ahead and gifted her some pink and red velvet ribbon that I had in my stash, and then some little lace colors. This one is like a off-white creamy color. This one's white. And then for the other thing I'm giving her is these little stamped images, like candle stamped, wax stamped images. And these I had in my stash. I had like a group of them, and so I went ahead and shared some with her. So I went ahead and gifted some of those to her, and then I created that little poinsettia there. And so those go in the mitten, and then there's the back of the mitten. I went ahead and placed my little ribbon on here so she can hang it up. And then for the little item that she's wanted, she said she wanted either a ATC or a Memory Dex card, and I went ahead and did a Memory Dex card for her, and I went ahead and just used some of the chipboard pieces, some of the ephemera from the kit, or from the collection, I mean, and then I went ahead and cut the Merry Christmas apart and backed it up with some rose gold paper, and then added some stickles around the little rooftops, on the little snowman sweater here, and then some stickles around the base of the edges of this little chipboard piece. Thought that looked really pretty. So glitters, yeah. Then I did add some little glitter dots around the wreath. I don't know if y'all can see them. And then, let's see, I'll go ahead and go this way. Then I had this little pen in my stash, and I forgot, and I saw it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give that to her. I've had this in my stash forever. And I bought this, and I totally forgot that I had it, you guys, so I went ahead and I'm going to give that to her, along with a little notepad that I have. And I went ahead and made that little poinsettia, and then I made this, just whipped this up in a couple of minutes. And yeah, so I thought that was super cute, and you know, we can always use more little notepads and stuff, so I thought that was a really cute idea. And then I'm going to gift her the little card that I made from the monochromatic YouTube hop that I just did. And if you didn't catch that YouTube hop, I will go ahead and link that here for you, and at the end of the video I will also put the link for you. Okay, and you can just click on that monochromatic and you can see what I created, because I also created a wreath using red. Okay, so so there's that, and then this little pink card using the Anna Griffin Snowflake kit. Okay, and so this turned out so pretty. I absolutely love this card. And then for my packaging, I went ahead and cut out this little Hello My Crafty Friend from this die that I got from Cat Scrappiness, you guys. And this die is awesome. You guys, it cut out perfectly, and I didn't even have to use my roller brush to like get it out. It just actually, the words just fell out of the die. I didn't have to do anything. The words just fell out of the die when it came out. And I just absolutely love how this turned out. And then I added some little stickles on it just to make it kind of sparkly. So yeah, so that is everything that I'm going to be giving to Isabel, and I hope she likes it. And thank you guys again for joining us for the 12 Days of Christmas. I will put Isabel's link down below. I will put Rosa Callie's link down below for the 12 Days of Christmas. Okay, y'all, so let's go ahead and get started with this tutorial. So today I'm going to go ahead and share with you what I'm making for Isabel over at the Shabby Hippie YouTube channel. Okay, she's doing a giveaway, and so I decided to participate, and I have to get this done, you guys, right away, because it's got to get in the mail by the 30th. And so for this, I went ahead and cut out a chipboard piece first from the size Mitten. Okay, and she has this template that she can send to you, and just because it's a larger template than what I have in my stash from my metal dies. And so I covered the front and the back, okay, and I cut out one extra mitten. And then for this part, okay, these strips are just 1 1/8 strips that I cut out from the 8.5 or 8, I'm sorry, the 8x8 paper pad, the Sugar Cookie by Frank Garcia. It's the Prima paper, okay? And I just cut out the long strips. And again, the measurement is 1 1/8 inch strips, okay? So they're like this. so it just was longer. And then what I did is I went ahead and scored them at a 1/2 inch, and then I scored it at 3/4 inch. So 1/2 inch and then 3/4 inch. Okay, then I folded them over, placed my tape on either side, and then I went ahead and placed them down. Okay, and now I'm just ready to go ahead and place my other little piece on top of that. Okay, and the reason why I did that is because I wanted this to be a pocket, but I'm also going to stick another pocket on top of this piece here. Okay, so it's going to stick like this. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to punch a hole up in through here. I think she wants it on this side. So I'm going to punch a hole, and then it's going to hang on a banner because she wants to hang these on her wall in her craft room. Okay, so I thought that would be pretty cute. So that's, and then I'm going to stuff some little things inside of here for her, and I thought that would be super cute for her. And some little goodies on the inside, and then some little goodies on the outside. So I thought that would be pretty cute. So, that is the plan. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this on here. Okay, so I got all of that done. And grab this. Alrighty, and then I'm going to grab my glue. And I usually put glue down here, you guys, because for me, it helps kind of give me that wiggle room that I need sometimes for things. So, and then we're going to put some glue on here, just like that. And that is going to go on top of there. Go ahead and grab that. Just want to make sure I'm getting it on there right. Okay, just like that. Yes. I think it's going in good. Okay, I'm just going to grab my bone folder and stick that down. And there we go. So there is that. So there is the little glove. I think that turned out pretty cute. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make a little pocket for down here. I might put it right in through here. I don't know. I think right here. So we're going to do that. And how to do that is we are going to, I went ahead and made one earlier like this, okay? But I actually want a really decorative side on that. Okay, so for this part, I went ahead and sped it up. I hope you guys don't mind. I just went ahead and traced the little piece that I cut out to make the pocket on top of the mitten. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and cut that out. And then we're going to glue that down. Okay, so there is that. And we're just going to stick that on there like that. And then I have some ribbon here that I have bought, and I thought that would look super cute on there. So we're going to put it up here and then down here. And yeah, so then that way she'll know where the pockets are on there. And I'm just going to go ahead and fold this out. So here we're just going to break up the fibers on the paper to make it more pliable, and then once we get it kind of, you know, formed, then we're going to go ahead and place some glue here on the edge and then just lay that down. So and then it just forms like a little pocket right in the front there of the mitten. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. So I went ahead and we finished putting this pocket on here. I went ahead and poked a hole right in this side here, and I'm going to see if you could see it right there. That little eyelet right there, I went ahead and stuck the eyelet in there. And then I went ahead and placed some tape along here, some double back tape. And then this is the little, I think I want to use this, but I have another type of, let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find, see if I have a big enough piece here. I don't know if I have a big enough piece. I have some of this pink. It's like a velvety type of ribbon, and I think that that is so pretty, right? So that is so pretty on there. But I kind of really like this too. So, I have this, but I don't have enough of that. So, I think I might just go ahead and stick with that other one in there. I have this. This is really pretty. And it's like a furry. It's like fur, you guys. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute that would be. Oh my gosh. I kind of like this, you guys. Oh Lord. Oh gosh. This is so cute. Okay. So it could go like this. And it would be like super furry. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted, you guys. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to try this and see if this works. And then if it doesn't work, we'll take it off. And we'll use the other. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and stick this one down here. Okay, and I'm just going to grab this. I'm going to take this off here. All right, so here at this point, I'm just taking off the double back tape strip and then adding some glue on there and sticking down the ribbon. Pretty good, you guys. I really do like that. That is super cute. And then I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm just going to trim that away. And this, again, is going to be my non-traditional color list or project for our 12 days of Christmas. So non-traditional colors, you guys, or untraditional colors. So this is it. So I am super excited. This little thing is going to be so stinking cute. So let me burnish that down. It didn't burnish down very well. For the top pocket, we're just going to do the same thing that we did for the bottom pocket, and that's just adding glue to the double back strip tape there on top, and then adding the ribbon right on top of there. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, that's going to be so pretty. Okay, and then we can cut off this. I'm going to turn this over and just cut this off just like that. And there we go. There is our little glove. I actually like this. So I am definitely going to keep that. Okay. And then what we're going to do is from here, we're just going to go ahead and place some little ephemera pieces on here. So I've got some ephemera pieces on. Actually, I'm going to wait till this kind of dries a little bit because I am going to stick these little pearls on here. And they're in and I got this from a swap, you guys. I try to put down like who gives me stuff, but I did not write down who gave this to me. So, and then it comes with glue, y'all. Look at how it comes with glue, super glue. So, so I'm gonna try to use that, see if that works. Okay, so now we're going to go and lay down the pearl strands on the ribbon, and I am going to glue those down. I did use the glue that came in the little packet there, but it got kind of messy, so I decided no, I don't want to use it. So but I did lay it down some, and yeah, it works. It definitely works because it's like super glue, you guys. So. Okay, so for the top ribbon, I went ahead and just used my regular Nouveau glue. It dries clear, so I wasn't too worried about it. And I just added the pearls right on top of that, and it worked perfectly. And then we're going to go ahead and cut off the excess strands of pearls that were hanging off the edges. All of my, I always do this, you guys, just as a tip. I don't know if y'all do this. All of my scraps that match my papers, my pattern papers, I always put them together. Now sometimes what I'll do is I will actually grab the plastic, depending on, you know, what size it is. I will actually tape it to the back of the paper pad so everything stays together, and put it in a Ziploc baggie, okay? Otherwise, I do save the packaging that they come in, you know, with your paper pads and such, and I will put this in with the paper pads that match each other. So my scraps, chipboard, ephemera, all go into the same little packaging. It's just easier that way for me. Rather than having like all my ephemera in one area, all of the scraps in another area, and things like that, because otherwise I will never use the scraps, and I'll just keep cutting more paper, more paper, more paper. So for me, it's easier that way. I don't know how y'all do it, but that's what I do. I've been doing that for several years now. Actually, I think since I started since I started card making, I've done that. So, but yeah, and I'm trying to get into this new groove where if it's less than an inch scrap, like these little scraps like this, I will not keep these. Okay, I will not use these. I will not keep them because I know that they're just going to sit there. So I usually just toss it. If it's less than 2 inches, I just toss it because it's not going to get used. Okay, so that's my new thing. If it's less than an inch, just toss it. Just toss it because, you know. Anywho, but yeah, that's what I do. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and start putting these on, and I think we'll use, oh my gosh, this little Santa guy. Well, oh, I love this little guy here. Oh, look at this one. How cute. Oh, look at the little car. Okay, now I gotta take a look. Oh, I like this. All that. You know what? We gotta save some for. You know what? Maybe we'll use the chipboard for the Memory Ducks card, and we'll use the ephemera for the glove. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to dump all these out, and I'm going to just pick out some things and just start layering. Okay, so I just got some foam tape, and I just started layering down little ephemera pieces from the packaging. And I just think this turned out so cute. I love that little Santa Claus and the little trees behind him, and I just really liked how that looked. And then I went ahead and stuck some little hearts back there, and yeah, so I layered those up, and then we're going to go ahead and stick it down a chipboard poinsettia. And then I'm going to put some stickles on here to make it like a little bit more bright. So I'm going to grab some stickles and find out what my dogs are going crazy over, and I'll be back. Yeah, I will be back. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and get started with the memory dex card. And so for this, I'm going to go ahead and use this little chunky, this is actually chipboard piece. And I'm just going to go ahead and take off the backing off of that. And we're just going to set it down like that. And then for this, we are going to go ahead and lay that right on top of there. And I'm going to put some foam tape on the back. Before I do that, though, I want to go ahead and I'm going to cut around it. I just want to get a little bit of a closer type cut around this. So I'm just going to go ahead and fussy cut around it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut this real quick for y'all for the memory dex card, and I'm just putting some foam tape on the back of that. I don't know about y'all, but I love using foam tape. It's one of my favorite things to use, and I think I've said that before. But I just think it adds like a little bit more like detail and that 3D look that I love. And so the little trees I added on there, or I think they're little houses and trees, and it just kept looking crooked, so I took it off several times to try to fix it and finally got it straightened out. Then I added that little snowman there on top, and then added some other little pieces, some stars and some, I think there was hearts on there too, I can't remember, but I just added those around the memory dex card there. And then we're going to go ahead and add some Merry Christmas sentiment on top of there using some rose gold paper. I really like cutting apart the long sentiments because this enables you to spread them over your project for taking up more space. So you don't have to use more of your ephemera or things like that. And also you can back the sentiments up on a colored sheet of paper. So here we're just going to go ahead and add the little snowman on top of our little memory dex card. He is so stinking cute. So we're just going to place him there. And then there's my cat. He wants attention too. Okay. All right. So and there is our little chunky little I don't know if I'm going to add this present. I think I will. I think I'll just stick it right here though by the snowman. And here he comes again, you guys. Oh my goodness. He's checking everything out. Okay, so there is that. So I'm going to add some stickles and kind of, doll it up a bit before I send it out. But I am going to go ahead and let this dry and everything. I still have to put my information on the back. And then we finished our glove. And next, what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and get some things together to stuff her little mitten. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. All right, y'all. So I'm back. So I went ahead and finished up some of the things for Isabel's little card here. I still need to put my information on back, y'all. I forgot. But I went ahead and added stickles around this little chunky or this little chipboard piece. And then I went ahead and added a little tiny dot right there on the present, and then I added dots on his little vest here, and then yeah, and then so that's what I did on, not too much. Oh, I added stickles on the rooftops of the houses, and that is about it, you guys. I didn't do too much on here because there's already like gold foil on the trees and things like that. So I thought that that was super cute, and I didn't want to mess it up. So so yeah, so there's the chunky or the, not chunky, but the memory dex card that she asked, when was one of the things she requested. Then for the little Stuff My Mitten, you saw me go ahead and put on the Santa and the little trees and such, and I went ahead and did the same thing. I just outlined the little book, did little tops for the trees, added a little star down here on the little heart, and then added my items. Now the items that I added is, she said she liked some flowers, so I had these extra little roses that I have never used, and I think these have been in my stash for a while, so I thought she could use those because she likes vintage and shabby chic. I went ahead and put a bunch of the sugar cookie ephemera inside of the pocket, and then added some other little pieces, but I put the little pieces in a little baggie. So, so I think she'll like that. And let me see if I can get these back in here now. Now that I took everything out. So, so I'm hoping that she likes that. And stick that back in there. There we go. And I just love that little deer. Oh my God, that little deer is so stinking cute. And I'll stick the little Santa right back here. So there's that. Then I went ahead and stuffed this in here. Now, it's pretty tight, you guys. I'm going to pull this out. Hopefully I can get it back in there. I had some of these little, I don't know what they were called, and I don't know where the packaging, of course I don't know where the packaging went. These were in my stash, okay, and so what I did is, it was a whole bunch of them together, so I went ahead and just cut a strip, okay, and gave her some. I just shared them with her, so I shared these with her, and I thought that was a super cute idea. I went ahead and folded the back and taped it, because I didn't have any like little single bags, and so I had to use bigger bags. Then this right here, I went ahead and did another little bag, and I put some of the little velvet pink and red ribbon that I had, and then I added some little pieces of lace on there, and again, just added a little topper on that. So yeah, so I added that in there, and I'm just gonna hopefully place that back in there. Hopefully that'll fit back in there just like that, and that this will go behind, hopefully. Yeah, okay, that go behind there just like this. There we go. Okay, so just like that, and then back behind, I think she wants us to put our information on the back, so I am going to do that. And then I also went ahead and made her some other items. I couldn't help it. So when I bagged all this together, I went ahead and did this Hello My Crafty Friend. And this die, you guys, oh my gosh. I bought, this is when I had winnings from Cat Scrappiness, and I went ahead and got this part of my winnings, and I cut it out. You guys, this die cuts like butter. I'm not even kidding. It just totally cut perfectly, and just fell out of, of the die. I didn't even have to get my roller thing and try to roll it out. It just totally just fell out of the die. So these dies are awesome. So I'm super happy that I got this die. I love it, love it. And so it says, hello, my crafty friend. So love that. Then I went ahead, and since I was on a roll, I went ahead and made her a little notepad, because we all like to write notes and stuff. And so I did a little poinsettia from my little punch. Again, I magnetized it, and then has a little snowman or a little Santa inside. And so I just thought that that was super cute. And then I'm going to send her this little super cute little pin that I've had in my stash for a long time. Bought this years ago, you guys, and I just never never sent it out. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and give it to Isabel. So she has a little pink pin, and so yeah, so that's what she's going to get. So there we go. So that is what I'm going to be sending her. So, oh, and then I'm going to send her this beautiful card that I made. I did a little show and tell on this a few weeks ago, and so when we did the monochromatic YouTube hop. And if you didn't see it, I will go ahead and list it down below for you guys, and I'll put it right here right here for you, and I'll put it at the end of the video. So and I used Anna Griffin snowflakes, okay, and I used the little her little wording right here. It was actually from the snowflake kit that I had. So the little die cuts and everything are from hers. The only thing I didn't use was the poinsettias. The poinsettias are actually from Spellbinders, so I didn't have her poinsettias. So, but everything else I did have from Anna Griffith Snowflake Kit. So that is what I'm going to send over to my little friend, from my crafty friend, Isabel. She is so stinking cute. And you guys, I'll go ahead and list her channel down below, and you can go check her out. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Have a great day, and happy crafting. Talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below, and hit that bell for future notifications on all upcoming tutorials, videos, and hops.